will fly.
Guys, I get it. We're all extremely excited. Basically, to say, first off, am I allowed to say Happy Remembrance Day? It's not really a happy day, is it? No, it's not. It's quite a sad day, if I'm being honest with you. So, just Remembrance Day. Okay, so basically, I'm just like really happy, guys. So basically, I've been putting this off for a while right now, but basically what I have on screen here, and you can find a link in the description to this right here that I'm about to show you guys. Basically what is talking about a COVID-19 vaccine. Now, first off, I want to say I'm not talking about the vaccine in this video. I'm not talking about COVID-19. I'm not talking about any of that bull crap because I hate talking about it because I'm always wrong. I am just talking about when you guys can literally expect episode 1 of IRROW. And so basically, this is basically on screen, just a guy, I don't know who he is, it says, self-isolate, and it says it in French, so I don't know who this guy is. Dr. Howard Najou. I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly, please forgive me, but this man basically says, a lot of stuff. I'm just going to play the video for you guys so that you can hear it. Like I said, you can find the link in the description of this video to the article that I read on this. I'm not believing anything until I get what we get, okay? And what I mean by that is, right now, IRROW is in major lockdown mode. We have no date prepared. We have no guesses. Well, we do have a tiny bit of a guess of when we can make episode 1. And that is pretty much it. We don't know when we're going to make it. We don't know when we're going to post the trailer for episode 1 only, not for a season. And, yeah, so that's basically it. Hold on, let me just, oh god, don't fall over. This is difficult, like, the keyboard. Alright, I'm just going to have to tip you guys over for a second. I just got to reply to Isaac, kind of. Incorrect. Bro, why is it? Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna play this video real quick for you guys, and we're just gonna listen to what this man has to say, and then we're gonna read the article, or you can read it by yourself, and just skip to the part about IRROW, and then I'm going to discuss IRROW. I hope you guys can hear it. The audio of this video is not the greatest, but I don't blame them. So, let me just clarify, I'm not a doctor, okay? I don't know anything. Do not take my COVID-19 advice seriously. I'm not even giving you any advice. I'm just talking about me and my best friend's future show. And the information that I've been given by a source. Actually, it's not really a source because I'm not a reporter. By our CBC News. So, I'm pretty sure the news does tend to lie a lot. Guys, just take this, alright, just take this with a grain of salt, and what that means is don't believe it until it happens, alright, let's go.
Whatever vaccines get approved in Canada, I think Canadians can rest assured that they will have passed or, the strictest sort of regulatory regime to make sure that they're both safe and effective. There are a number of candidates which are, as they say, farther along in the pipeline. And And as the Prime Minister has also stated, the sort of the more promising ones, the early ones, which we anticipate, because they're finishing off their sort of their phase 3 trials right now, and certainly the experts will be looking at the evidence and so on. But if those get approved, they are more challenging from a logistical point of view. That one of the vaccines, as the Prime Minister stated, needs to be kept at a temperature of -80°C. Certainly, that's not the way most of the vaccines in Canada in the past. In fact, none of them have ever been obligated to have that kind of cold chain, if you can call it, in terms of logistics. And so we have to obviously, working with our provinces and territories, work out the mechanics, in terms of buying the right kinds of freezers, etc., the transportation mechanisms, etc., to be able to assure that if that's the first one out of the pipeline that gets approved, and be able to offer that to Canadians, that we're able to do that in a sort of in the most effective and efficient manner. So there is, I think, as Dr. Tam and I stated in our opening remarks, where we're optimistic, but certainly cautiously optimistic. And so besides the first couple, which might have some logistical challenges, I think some of the other candidates, maybe a bit further behind, might be of what we call the more sort of traditional type, in terms of being maintained between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius, and those ones certainly we can anticipate using the existing mechanisms for distribution within provinces and territories.
How far along would we be then in terms of, with that one that needs to be kind of super chilled? How far along would we be in terms of acquiring the equipment we need to hold on to it and distribute that?
Oh, the work's actively going on. That you wouldn't believe what's happening behind the scenes. Certainly, lots of folks are working on it within the federal government, between federal departments, but also with their, I would say, their technical operational counterparts in the provinces and territories. I've been party. I've observed some of those discussions. Very technical in terms of, as the Prime Minister mentioned, we're looking at things such as syringes, how they're distributed, who's buying them, etc. I think one of the important things we want to state is that the Canadians can rest assured that the vaccines, when they become available, will certainly be free of charge for every Canadian who needs and wants it. Certainly, I think it's a choice we would anticipate most Canadians will make, not just for their own health, but also protect their loved ones and others. Certainly, I think the sort of the machinery behind the sort of the rollout of the vaccines is well underway. Certainly, we recognize there's lots of work ahead, but certainly at this point things are on track. Should we have a vaccine that's approved, I would say sometime early in the new year.
Did you hear that? So basically what he just said is that if everything goes well, I'm not going to say anything, okay? You think what you want to think, okay? You listen to whatever you want to listen to. Because I don't know anything. I'm just a 14-year-old who's watching the video, and I have my own opinion. You have your opinions. We all have opinions. With that being said, the byline, the title of this article, took me a while there, says health officials cautiously optimistic a COVID-19 vaccine will be ready by early next year. That's the only sentence I'm taking from that. It was written in text. It's not my words. It's CBC News' words. Okay? So, do not listen to me. Listen to them. Alright? With the fact that they're saying that, that is a possibility, that's major for IRROW. Early next year, that's like, that's like January, February, March, April, possibly even May. That's early next year, And so if things go well, we may actually have a vaccine of what this man just said. So, I'm not sure, okay? But what this means for IRROW is you guys, if we get a vaccine, in January, March, April, or I'm hoping not, but May. No, January, February, March, April. I'm hoping not, but maybe even May. Me and Isaac are hoping to, we haven't even discussed it yet. Right? We're still making it theoretical because we can't see the future. But basically, what I'm saying is we may be able to make IRROW Episode 1, Season 1, Episode 1 of IRROW on May 1st. That is a possibility because we're all going to be in town. The laws won't be there anymore if we have a vaccine. We'll be able to see our friends with our masks on, high five. And if we can do that, IRROW will be able to stop punches. We'll be able to do the fight scenes with lightsabers and all that stuff. We'll be able to do all of those things. So what I'm saying is if we get a vaccine in January, March, April, or February that was completely out of order, we will be able to film IRROW as long as they get rid of the restrictions as soon as that vaccine comes out. I don't see why they wouldn't, right? Because, well, it's not necessary anymore. COVID's gone. If they release a vaccine, it's gone. It's out of here. It's not going to be here anymore. So, there's no need to keep the restrictions, alright? We are safe. We have the vaccine. Not now. I'm not saying we have it now. I'm talking about in the future, alright? Future us in the future. We have the vaccine. Not now. 2021, okay? So, if everything goes well, me and Isaac are going to talk a little bit more closer to May. So, I'll check back with you guys in April of next year. If everything goes well, me and Isaac will most likely probably be able to make IRROW Episode 1 on May 1st. But listen, okay? Don't get your hopes up. If me and Isaac are like, yeah, we're going to make IRROW Episode 1 on May 1st, it's agreed, 2021, bro. And it's like April 21st, and then all of a sudden we're not going to do it anymore. Because something changes, okay? If something changes, if something happens, we cannot, no, you cannot be mad at us because this is theoretical. And what that means is it's only a theory idea. It's not confirmed. So do not get your hopes up for May 1st because it's not confirmed. Me and Isaac have not said yes, and we have not said no. We've said maybe. The both of us have made a decision for maybe because it's only November of 2020, guys. November, bro. So, me and Isaac are going to make a definite decision closer to May, and then I'll let you guys know. I'll say, hey guys, IRROW is being filmed, confirmed, May 1st, or May 5th, or whatever, okay? Whenever it's available in May, June, July, or August. October, maybe. So yeah, that's all I want to say, okay? That's all I wanted to say. That's all I want to let you guys know about. Article down in the description. I'm not going to say anything about that stuff because I don't know anything, okay? See you guys later.